After observing some other players' gameplay on our Maiden of Iron, apparently a good amount of range attack has been involved, so I guess having at least one person with good range attack in your team is a good option. But at least I'm going to make this work first, since I already commit myself for using the trainer program in order to get the books for burning, which is I don't give a fuck anymore. If I lost the book, I will just root up the trainer program, then get more books that way. The most frustrating thing for me in this battle is that every 2 turns, including the first scene, the power related dice passive won't work. Oh shit, I forgot to change reverse battle. Recently I have been changing my OBS option back to CPU because I just realized that I haven't done that. She said, where are you related? But yeah. I think the rendering has been better in a way. Oh yeah, I can use only one console this time. Grenade assault would be nice, I guess. Okay, you already in Gas 10, that's very good. Let's see. We're gonna ignore Soul for time being, and I want to beat Iris up real quick. Okay, let's use unlock first. Feel better. Well, I guess this will go first because the opinion is using the higher speed dice. Nice. I need to be careful about cheated. Oh boy. Speaking of which, Elena... Yeah, she doesn't have HP for it. I really going to take this hit. So, I guess I will beat. That's too bad, man. Oh boy. So I would like to put that on either Elena or Shazed. Let's put that on Shazed. For burn or higher. He had 2 burns right now. Oh, that was nice. That is indeed not nice to take. Shao can go PogChamp right now. Why you must targeting the same dice roll. G Harmor's check. Would that be an overkill? I'm not so sure. I believe it's gonna be an overkill. Let's do this. Oh nice. Our nickel. I don't think using the sturdy defense right before Miris is being killed is a good choice, because Saul will use mass attack after that. After dealing damage, let's put this on there. It's gonna be helpful. She will be the one who suffer from the life problem loss. Everyone's first die except Chazed and River. Yeah, Just as I guessed. So let's fucking go, shall we? Stop it there. Goodbye. Bye. Somehow the attack didn't go. Are you like it? This is very bad. Oh, why my car so bad right now? Obviously that I do not like how that's going. Ah. I guess I should put in the health holder than the, you know, maze passive for SP region. Cancel to random. Restore life for resources life I want to send. Not too late. Problem is it's only waste. Right now it's only a base bit right now. Let's take this. Some people point out that you can hand over and see the cards effect for here anymore, but I guess that's for the surprise. The HP is not so good. Some people say we should use enough flow to weaken, so I'm not sure about that. Chicken cheese. Material awful. Even if I follow on night will come. And every night is followed by the North Star we fade cannot hope to base the light of the rising sun. Be prepared, for today the star of the city shall be gone. I like this light so much. Alright, another passive kick in. The knight is on blood attack right now. Change that. Oh, I can't read it, unfortunately. Should I mess with the reverse scale? I don't think so. One thing I like about the Iron Lotus song is it's so fucking beat up music and it sounds so good. It fills with some hope, even though it may not seem so. I don't think Ella can rush things. Magical witching barriers. Oh, let's chill out on that. Look at this face. Oh god. I regret putting that upload a cat on chase it now. Should have put it on Elena because I don't know. The multiplier of forward is very quick passive. Alright, we can still keep going for a while. And here comes my attack. Huh? Oh. Sorry, my mom, instead of calling a cat, she instead called me. Because I met. Alright, let's see. Next attack, only one skin, second dice. Nico, no! Oh boy, how am I supposed to dodge that? Right now, the thingy this shit. I do not like this at all. Why they must targeting this? Fucking close. Wait a minute, Elena. Where the fuck is your emerald, Elena? Don't fucking tell me it's stay in the birthing stand, thingy. You're fucking kidding me. No, it's gone. Why are you like this? This is in the bus stand? I'm not so sure. I wanna fucking cry, dude. Apparently smoke is not count as a debuff. I see. It is cringe in agony because I can use this. And the emerald is fucking gone because I put it on Elena. It's just a big mistake. Ugh. And now I can't switch back to because I already made a mistake. I need to activate the unlock. Not in 2 turns for Nicole right now. This is such a big mood. Here come the first death. He's gonna spray the fire. It's been few attempts already, and I feel like Nick has been very bad with the dice roll. I don't know who I should put this on. Emerald is fucking gone. I wanna cry. Finishing back now? Not yet. I'm so fucking done, dude. But at least we can intercept now, fortunately. Reverse skill. Oh, she's on strange. Can't use this yet because there's not enough things. That hurts. Elena! Chao Kung, no! Denmetsu されているわ、こんな感じ。ギリギリ。 Shogun! 頑張ったね、君。Wait. Alright. Okay. Now, problem. I don't think Bina is suitable for this, but we are so fucking close to that. In the first scene, those passive will be dissolved, so it will become useless. But I really don't want to take a bait for this floor. Well, we already know. We all know why we're fine with them. Alright, let's see. Decorate pillar. Let's ignore all the damage and focus on the thing. This is not working right now, so I don't want to use that. But in case of this, pinpoint. I love that. The previous floor just now, the reason I don't use false tone immediately, just there's only one person die before we can use false tone, and it doesn't count person who die in the same scene that false tone is activated, which is so fucking sad. I'm going to eat that up anyway. Ah yes, Fairy is doing its job. Ah. Whoops. No! Oh yeah, finally we got it. Let's see the cutscene. Wait, in this entire time I haven't forgot about obvious thing, right? Yes, I have not. Oh man, there's been a lot of battles. I hate how the host music is still like this, even though the character has been so intense. In the end, Sao has become a book. she didn't break down like the other kid with the power did. At least, it was actually amazed with how the unsearing her determination could be. Lost in deep thought again? What is it this time? I have been thinking about in this thing between EGO and the distortion after watching Philip and Saul. The two were similar yet different. They clearly had some things in common, but the contrast was apparent as well. Really? Tell me your thoughts then. I think there's something that can restrain one from reaching the point of the distortion. Their born had highly unstable emotion, enough to touch the threshold minimizing EG or distortion, and those emotions had a similar nature. Egoism. As in the mindset of only caring about your own interests? That's it. The two interpreted that same selfishness in disparate way, however. Because the selfish mind had the potential to change the self, the two were able to take a form resembling EGO, albeit incompletely. Philip's mindset was flawed even in his awakening, however. He still had distrust in the back of his mind. I think Saul has the same problem too. She didn't like she had full conviction at the start. It took some time for her to make up her mind. That's where the two differ, as far as I can see. It has something to do with the voice only they could hear, I believe. The voices, huh? Indeed. In Philip's mind wasn't just vulnerable stat, even Oswald's word could crack him. I don't know what the dissembled voice Pluto told Philip to pay close attention to said, or if the voice was really the last straw that broke him. But I could speculate a little based on what we saw of Saul. She didn't give into the voice whispering to her. Instead, she will solidify filter. Her will solidify filter. And she managed to fully manipulate her own ego. Right? She was able to resist the voice now. I wonder why she could. It might be what she said when she first came here. The precious things and whatever. All the things that motivate humans to live, to be precise. I guess it's not something that can be pinned down to one specifically element. Each person cherishes different things. Maybe it's also things that keep one from crossing the line of the distortion. It's like walking a tightrope at all times. One wrong step and you crash to the ground. I suppose you are right, Rowan. Fair enough. It can't be possible to make any change with just willpower in this world. That is not how this city works. Maybe the world is about to change then. It's not as simple as that. If this power really has the potential to shift the ecology of this world, the head could have taken action at any time. Even if the head doesn't arrive, it won't make a difference. We will simply grease them at the gates, like any other. Yeah, Angela, yeah. And that's all the content we have prepared for now. Please wait patiently to see next update. Oh yeah. And you know what I'm gonna do, right? I'm not fucking going to back up the game right now. Even I should back up before using the cheat. But I'm just to try to restart the game. Alright. What is that ping? I wonder. But I fucking swear this is the only function I use for cheating the game. I have been passing most of reception legitimately. And as well as the realization because, you know, That's the only way you could absorb the real experience of this game. Alright, here we get. I think it's enough. Let's do one more burning, I guess. Other one. Then, so also giving this out as well as series. I like the tiny animation right here. It's kind of cool. Okay, let's see the amount of key pages. Not key pages, I mean combat pages. 99. That's a lot already. And it's apparently those are not tied to the key pages, which is good. ちょっと待ってちょっと待って Man Goodbye also. But it's on hit though. It's on hit, so there's still a way to work around. Apparently there's no cost one key page, is that's good. Let's see some key pages. The Night Dragon, the Chariot of Night Dragon. If emotion is level 2 or higher at the end of this scene, minutes Fatigio. The minutes CGO is enchant if the character is emotion level 4 or higher at the end of the scene. That's very fucking cool. Let's see what the combat pages. There will be some that is, yeah, exclusive, like this one, but it's not on the tooltip. This one is also not on the tooltip, and the art is very gorgeous. The art is so good. I don't know how to pronounce this, but that's quite questionable. This page from no exchange because it had non-coded dice. Oh, is this just same thing as this thing? Oh, does that mean you can just use a speed die with this card to redirecting? Wait a minute. If that's true, then this card is suck. Because I have been using that for a while. Apparently that's it. And to make this guy go to sleep, I pretend I didn't do that. Well, there's no wrong way to play the game though, to be honest. People gonna judge me for doing that, for sure, as I'm going to publicize my playthrough at some point. But it's just me trying to not to suffer with the game. I'm so tired of guiding, you see. I was in no way a soft person, though I don't view myself as a particularly tough or rough either. A story and earnest person. Accusation would be brought against me for being unmoved by the death of any person, however close they may have been in life. A point not everyone would see as criticism. How could a person be so cold and heartless, even if the basic bearing of a fixer is to look after oneself first and foremost? At first, I spent much time thinking over it and asked myself many questions. So as a person one of the lives of her colleagues, I thought her position forced her to keep her farewell to decrease his teammates short. Since carrying out her duties, an emerging wishes come first, shedding fewer drops of tears than the numbers of fallen was all the trouble I could pay. Following my eyes out would have sternness and uneasiness in my college. In the early days, the responsibilities sometimes feel too heavy and burdensome. I had never once thought that my mentor was incorrect. I believed it to be the best mentor for myself. I deemed that problem couldn't be resolved any other way. Most fixers will probably think in the same way. Therefore, I could not understand the madness of Lowell, the newly appointed Section 2 director at that time. A person who tries to look after everyone and doesn't hide his grief-stricken face. When a coworker passed away, it seemed clear as crystal that his tenderness would one day lead his team to death. Yes, he was faring better than I thought, a polar opposite to me. The ways I want to pursue but give up because I was faced with my limitation. It might have upset me for a moment, a principle I could not follow. I was not followed to openly express sadness over the death of the few in order to protect the many, and my obligation to sight any chance of victories compelled me to march forward if there was something to count on. My compatibility was not vast enough to embrace every member of the team. Was my choice wrong? What did he have that I did not? Looking back then, I don't think that I feel was envy. What I feel was envy or jealousy. The indignation certainly was not a toxic emotion. I'm sure each of us has different specialty. It's said that people intersect with one another in some manner. I don't think the process to be natural at all. I was not a believer of faithful meetings. I was not a believer of faithful meanings. After all, two parallel roads could never come across. A relationship begins with a desire to know, simple curiosity, to know more about a person, or to go further and see what they are seeing together. People open up new roads to merge into the worlds of others for various reasons. I thought I would never care about him since he was so different from me, but my expectation weren't quite right. I wanted to learn more about him, and I wanted to know what this emotion I feel was. And I thought I could perhaps become a better person if I saw what he was seeing together. If there one thing I realized is that the relationship between people always starts from just small curiosity. Man. Taking in what I have said so far, you would think that this is just peculiar and untruthful love. You might think it's fuzzy. I cannot give out a clear answer, for I can't dare to define what love is. What could I say or add about the emotion I feel for the first time, one that I'm still struggling to figure out? Furthermore, every person carries a different form of love. There will undoubtedly be some people who don't place much importance on that emotion. You might even think that such emotion is absolutely useless in the city. Even if I were to define my love, this wouldn't have come across as a sweet story if you cannot understand it. However, it can be certain that my sentiment towards Lower was centered. The so-called curiosity and sympathy. They bring about attention, admiration, and a little bit of obsession. I learned soon enough that this is much different from what people call love. It may be not have been something out of a fairy tale or drama, but we still cherish each other in our little relationship. Perhaps I have been under the impression that love is a concept that utterly distant from me. The love that I have come into was cramped yet big. I feel burdensome at times. You said I am strong, but the truth is that I was weak and faint at heart until the very last moment I faced you. I only have grown so short after I lost you. Why did I miss everything while you were still by my side? Why do I spend the whole night longing for you and regretting, only after you have parted from me? I do have regretting you, that I could not trust my feeling for you. That I was too afraid to tell you that you are my everything the night before you left me. The moment of loneliness will come as I live. It won't be a thirsty longing for love, however. It is when I look to my side, yet there is no one next to me. When am I worn out from running somewhere? When I feel that my heart grows heavy rather than painful. Trying new things might let me forget it for a moment, but the memories will still follow me for life. When I feel trusting, I can't go back to familiarity, a familiar place, a familiar mind, a familiar person, and I plan to reunite with you soon. I want to tell you that I no longer have shame for the path I have chosen, and that I have finally freed myself from the guilt. That's so fucking sad. Man. Finally have beat the face. I should try it one more time. Wait, I can't click on it. Okay, game. Apparently the general reception has not been updated yet, but that does not matter, right? For this time being. I wanna get back to sleep. But I wake up at the very bad timing of the day, so I don't think I can get back to sleep at the moment. I have a lot of feelings. Just like everyone has. I wish the screen of invitation and the recall story thing is the same. Wait, the UI the UI is fucking out. I guess I should take a screenshot for that mirror bug. It's kind of funny. Wait, it's staying like that for a while. No. Game, no. But yeah, I guess that's it for me. I'm going to build the floor off screen. Yeah, that is it. See you later.